Let's, in that case, do. Sanji, forgive me if I'm, because I was tweeting this morning about how to pronounce the title of the TE3N. It's a soft TH. It's somewhere between a T and a TH. And as everybody knows, I am TE3N. So this is a Bollywood remake of a South Korean movie called Montage, a darker than usual thriller. So Amitabh Bachchan is a bereaved man who is obsessed with a kidnapping from years and years ago. Every day he goes to the police station to see if there is a break in the case. And then a crime happens which is eerily similar and which reawakens the investigation. So then we have Amitabh Bachchan and a priest and a cop, the three of them following the new case and thereby investigating the old case as they do so. I thought it was a really interesting piece of work. Now, recently we reviewed Fan, which I thought was terrific. And I don't think it's not quite in the same league as Fan, but what it is it's a film which is stepping out of the sort of traditional way of making it. It's got a darker edge to it. It does have a strong musical element. I mean, oddly enough, it manages to do that thing about taking songs that almost act as a kind of Greek chorus on the unfolding narrative and make them work with this unfolding narrative, which is very dark, very grim, dealing with very difficult subject matter. It also says a lot for both the performers and the director that as the plot becomes more and more labyrinthine and actually sort of somewhat ridiculous, that they manage to stick with it, to keep it grounded, and to make the elements that could so easily just become ridiculous somehow knit together and to form something which is a coherent drama. I was gripped by it. I liked it very much. I believed in the performances, particularly at the very early stage, which some people have thought was slow. I didn't. I thought it took its time to sort of establish a backdrop of grief and mourning and loss, which you have to have for the rest of the story to make sense, so that when it gets into its more fanciful areas later on, they work. So anyway, the film is called TE3N, which means three, TE3N.